I didn't hear the famous last name, so I decided to build one. When I was young, our family name didn't care well for local fame. Just hard-working people doing their best, trying to survive like all the rest. No politicians in our bloodline, no old money left behind. Just callous hands and honest sweat, and lessons I ain't forgotten yet. I used to think they put me behind compared to others in the race of life, until I learned the powerful truth. A name can grow because of you. Your last name isn't your limit, it's your starting point. I'm on the road to a better last name, building something that'll remain for my children and the children too, long after my days are through. I'm on the road to a better last name, one sacrifice at a time, turning hard work into legacy and dreams into family pride. Every overtime shift I work, every lesson learned from hurt, every promise I kept when it was hard, added another brick to the yard. Not building mansions just for show, building values that can grow, teaching discipline and faith, and how to stand when pressure weighs. Cause money comes and money goes, but character continues to grow, and a respected family name outlives fortune and fame. The greatest inheritance is a reputation earned. I'm on the road to a better last name, building something that'll remain for my children and the children too, long after my days are through. I'm on the road to a better last name, one sacrifice at a time, turning hard work into legacy and dreams into family pride. Every generation gets one question: will the story improve because you were here, or stay exactly the same? That answer is written daily. Build it stronger, pass it down. One day a great-grandchild I won't meet may walk a road I helped create, never knowing every sacrifice that quietly changed their life. And honestly, that's enough for me, cause that's how legacy should be. Planting seeds you'll never see grow, trusting future seasons to unfold. The road ain't over, not even close, still miles left beneath these boots. But every step I take today moves the family name another way. I'm on the road to a better last name, building something that'll remain for my children and the children too, long after my days are through. I'm on the road to a better last name, one sacrifice at a time, turning hard work into legacy and dreams into family pride. And the journey feels right, because true success lives beyond your own life. You may not choose the name you inherit, but you can choose the name you leave behind. Some people quit when life gets hard. Some people fight. Been knocked down more times than I can count. Seen my whole world burning to the ground. Lost jobs, lost friends, lost faith for a while. Still found a reason to drive another mile. Bank said no, life said stop. Rain kept falling on everything I got, but every scar across these hands reminds me exactly who I am. Backroad Rebel with a stubborn soul. Too much fire for a shallow hole. They thought the storm would break my will, but I'm standing here breathing still. Every time they counted me out, I came back stronger somehow. I ain't buried yet. Still got dust on my boots. Still got fire in my chest. I ain't buried yet. Every roadblock, every setback only made me tougher than the rest. They could throw their stones, place their bets, but I ain't buried yet. Small town kid with a big time dream. Nothing came easy if you know what I mean. Worked double shifts, worked overtime. Built this life $1 at a time. Seen men quit when the pressure came. Seen good souls broken by the shame. But my daddy taught me one thing right: never surrender without a fight. So I keep moving through every storm, through every heartbreak I've ever won. Every setback became a lesson learned. Every bridge I crossed got burned. The harder the road gets, the harder I push. I ain't buried yet. Still got dust on my boots. Still got fire in my chest. I ain't buried yet. Every roadblock, every setback only made me tougher than the rest. They can throw their stones, place their bets, but I ain't buried yet. Now the sun breaks over county lines, lighting up this life of mine. All the pain that tried to stop me only became fuel inside me. The road ahead is long and wild, but that's the way I've always smiled. Freedom lives where courage stays, and courage shows up anyway. Every mile feels earned tonight. Every star burns twice as bright. And if tomorrow brings another test, they already know what happens next. I ain't buried yet. Still got dust on my boots. Still got fire in my chest. I ain't buried yet. Every roadblock, every setback only made me tougher than the rest. They can throw their stones, place their bets, but I ain't buried yet. Still breathing, still driving, still chasing every sunset. I ain't buried yet. If you're hearing this, you made it through another day. That's enough reason keep going, keep going. Still here. Some weeks the paycheck carried me. Some weeks the prayer did. Yeah. Some weeks the paycheck carried me. Some weeks the prayer did. Yeah, Monday morning before sunrise, coffee in a worn out thermos by my side, steel-toed boots in an aching back, heading down the same old track. Bill stacked high on the kitchen table, doing everything I can to keep us stable. Sometimes the numbers don't add up right, but somehow we make it through another night. I've learned life ain't always fair. Sometimes the burden feels hard to bear, but every morning I still stand and give the day all I can. When the money ran short, faith carried the rest. The paycheck and the prayer got me through the hardest years. One paid the bills, one calmed the fears. The paycheck and the prayer both showed up on time. One filled my pockets, one strengthened my mind. Winters colder than usual, and summers that felt impossible. Unexpected troubles knocking at the door when we thought we couldn't take much more. But every time the pressure rose, somehow another pathway showed. Maybe not the way I planned, but enough to help me stand. My mama used to always say, God may not move the mountain away, but it'll give you strength to climb, one step at a time. Hard work feeds the family, faith feeds the soul. The paycheck and the prayer got me through the hardest years. One paid the bills, one calmed the fears. The paycheck and the prayer both showed up on time. One filled my pockets, one strengthened my mind. The strongest people I know aren't the richest. They're the ones who kept believing when the evidence said otherwise. The ones who stayed grateful even in the struggle. Oh, keep believing. Oh, keep walking. Now look around this life at my children and my wife, and every sacrifice feels small compared to what we built through it all. Not perfect, but it's ours. Built through long days and long hours, built through faith and sacrifice, built one prayer at a time. And if tomorrow brings another storm, I face it just like before, with calloused hands and hopeful eyes, trusting God to help me rise. A paycheck and the prayer got me through the hardest years. One paid the bills, one calmed the fears. The paycheck and the prayer both showed up on time. One filled my pockets, one strengthened my mind. The paycheck and the prayer, that's how I survived. One built my future, one kept me alive. I've never been carried by money alone. Some roads require faith. The city can tell you a lot of things, but the back roads tell the truth. Big highway dust on a Friday night, headlights cutting through the countryside. Radio low and the stars up high, just me and the road beneath the sky. I chase money, I chase fame, I chase things I can't even name. But every time life got complicated, these old roads help me navigate it. Out here nobody cares what you own, nobody asks if you're famous or known. The only thing that matters around here is whether your words stay sincere. The world talks loud, but truth talks quiet. Backroads never lie. They've seen every tear I've cried, seen every dream survive, every storm I've had to drive. Backroads never lie. They know who you are inside when the city lights go blind. Backroads never lie. Remember Grandpa's old advice, son, keep your heart and your handshake right. Simple words from a simple man, but they built the life I understand. Now everybody's chasing something fast, trying to make every moment last. But the older I get, the more I see freedom lives in simplicity. A full tank, good friends, a clear night sky, a little faith when the road runs dry. Things that money can never buy. That's the reason I'm still alive. The farther I roam, the more I know. Backroads never lie. They've seen every tear I've cried, seen every dream survive, every storm I've had to drive. Backroads never lie. They know who you are inside when the city lights go blind. Backroads success ain't what they sell. Maybe heaven's a little closer here, where the fields stretch for miles and peace sounds crystal clear. Maybe the answers we're searching for aren't hidden in some distant place. Maybe they're waiting on the dirt road we passed 1,000 times. Oh, sun drops low beyond the trees, paint gold across the fields and leaves. And for a moment everything feels right, like the road itself is speaking tonight. I'll survive heartbreak, loss and doubt. I've seen dreams fail and work back out, and through it all one thing stayed true. These back roads always pull me through. So if you're lost, ain't need direction, forget perfection, forget attention. Take a drive where the gravel bends and let the road become your friend. Backroads never lie. They've seen every tear I've cried, seen every dream survive, every storm I've had to drive. Backroads never lie. They know who you are inside when the city lights go blind. Backroads The road doesn't care who you pretend to be, only who you really are. Legends aren't born, they're built. Blood on these knuckles from fighting uphill, gasoline dreams and a stubborn wheel. County line rebel with a heart of stone, build my future from the ground alone. Everybody talks when you're chasing a vision, everybody doubts your ambition, but nobody's there when the alarm goes off and the work starts long before dawn. I remember sleeping in my truck, praying for one break, one little bit of luck. Now I know luck had nothing to do with the things that determined man can do. The harder the climb, the sweeter the view. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the story of a man who refused to quit. Blood, gasoline, and glory, every scar before me turned into proof that I survived it. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the life I chose. Through every storm, through every road. Hey! 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 I seen friends fold under pressure, I seen good men lose direction, I seen dreams disappear overnight and still get rebuilt by morning light. Because toughness ain't being fearless, toughness is moving through the fear, showing up when nobody's watching, to stand loyal year after year. I paid dues they never saw, walked through fire without applause, and every mile made one thing clear: nothing worth having comes easy here. Pressure builds diamonds, and diamonds survive. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the story of a man who refused to quit. Blood, gasoline, and glory, every scar before me turned into proof that I survived it. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the life I chose. Through every storm, through every road. Maybe greatness isn't talent, maybe greatness is endurance, maybe success is staying focused when everyone expects surrender. Maybe heroes aren't celebrities, maybe they're men on night shift, still carrying responsibility when life gets heavy. Whoa. Keep moving. Whoa. Stand tall. Now the highway opens wide under a burning southern sky, and every mile behind my back feels like proof I stayed on track. The younger version of myself wouldn't believe where I stand now, not because of money or fame, but because I learned how to keep my head up through defeat, to keep showing up every week, to trust the process, trust the grind, and let the road refine my mind. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the story of a man who refused to quit. Blood, gasoline, and glory, every scar before me turned into proof that I survived it. Blood, gasoline, and glory, that's the life I chose. Through every storm, through every road. Blood, gasoline, and glory, still burning bright, still chasing dreams into the night. doesn't hand out glory. You earn every mile of it. The hardest fight I ever had wasn't with the world. I spent years blaming everyone else for the cards I was dealt, the pain I felt, pointing fingers at circumstance, waiting on somebody to give me a chance. I'd curse the road and curse the rain, curse the losses and the pain, never realizing the truth all along. The biggest battle was at home. Every morning in the mirror glass, a question waited every pass. Would I stay the same old man, or become the one I knew I can? The day I stopped making excuses, everything changed. The man in the mirror won. The fight finally ended. The doubts got smaller, the vision got bigger. The man in the mirror won. When I chose discipline, when I chose growth, when I chose to begin. Hey, hey, hey. Nobody saved me from the struggle, nobody carried me through trouble. The breakthrough came when I understood responsibility was actually good, because ownership is power. Build one decision every hour. Every promise kept to myself became another brick of wealth. Not money, wealth, I'm talking character. The kind that survives disaster, the kind nobody can steal, because it's forged from something real. The world stayed hard, I became harder. The man in the mirror won. The fight finally ended. The doubts got smaller, the vision got bigger. The man in the mirror won. When I chose discipline, when I chose growth, when I chose to begin. Most people think victory looks like trophies and applause. Sometimes victory looks like keeping promises to yourself. For one more day, stay the course. Keep growing. Yeah. Now when I look into those eyes, I see every sacrifice, every failure turn lesson, every setback turn blessing. The road is still long ahead. There are mountains left to climb yet, but something fundamental changed. The fire finally found its flame, 'cause confidence isn't loud, it's earned quietly and proud. Through thousands of choices nobody sees, made consistently, the man in the mirror won. the fight finally ended. The doubts got smaller, the vision got bigger. The man in the mirror won when I chose discipline, when I chose growth, when I chose to begin. The man in the mirror won, and the future open wide, 'cause everything changed the day I changed inside. I didn't beat the world, I beat the version of me that was holding me back. Funny thing about chasing $1 million, the money stopped being the point. Back when Back when I started with nothing much, a worn-out truck and a dream to touch. Something bigger than where I'd been, something greater than settling in. I thought success was a number, a destination waiting out yonder. Thought happiness lived somewhere ahead, past the goal written inside my head. So I chased it through long work days, sacrifices and lonely highways, learning lessons mile by mile without realizing it all the while. The goal changed me before I ever reached it. The first million was never about money, it was about who I became. The discipline, the sacrifice, the fire inside the flame. The first million was never about money, it was about building a name. A stronger man, a better father, a life that wouldn't stay the same. Hey. Money solved some problems, sure, made certain things a little more secure, but it couldn't buy integrity or replace responsibility. The things that matter most remain, family, faith, and purpose unchanged. And every blessing I enjoyed came from habits I employed. Because wealth without wisdom fades, and fortune without values breaks. But character compounds over time, like interest growing through the climb. The reward wasn't the number, the reward was the growth. The first million was never about money, it was about who I became. The discipline, the sacrifice, the fire inside the flame. The first million was never about money, it was about building a name. A stronger man, a better father, a life that wouldn't stay the same. A lot of people chase success, thinking it'll change their life. The truth is, the pursuit changes your life first. That's where the real value lives. Oh, keep climbing, stay hungry, stay hungry. Now when I look back at the road and all the miles that helped me grow, the money feels like a chapter, not the entire story after. Because someday numbers disappear and positions stay behind here, but who you become along the way is what remains at the end of the day. And if my children ask me how to build a meaningful life somehow, person they helped transform you to. The first man was never about money. It was about who I became. The discipline, the sacrifice, the fire inside the flame. The first million was never about money. It was about building a name. A stronger man, a better father, a life that wouldn't stay the same. The first million was never about money. It was about leaving a mark on the people I love and the future they carry forward. The money was a milestone. The man I became was the prize. Every big dream starts somewhere. Mine started in a place nobody believed in. Small town kid with a big time vision, working overtime with relentless ambition. Everybody said I should lower my sights, but I couldn't sleep without chasing mine. Lunch break, plotting another move. Late night studying what successful people do. Saving dollars when it wasn't fun. Building brick by brick, one by one. The dream wasn't really about the money. It was proving possibility. Showing myself that discipline could turn potential into reality. The dream got bigger, the work got harder. The $1 million dream started here, in a truck with a half-full tank. The $1 million dream started here, when nobody thought I had a chance. One step, 1 mile, one sacrifice at a time. The $1 million dream started here, long before the finish line. Setbacks by the dozen, mistakes and lessons becoming one. Times I wondered if I'd gone too far, chasing something beyond where we are. But every successful person I met had a story filled with sweat. Nobody magically arrives, everybody pays a price. So I kept showing up each day, even when progress felt far away. Trusting consistency would eventually build the future standing in front of me. Dreams are cheap, commitment is rare. The $1 million dream started here, in a truck with a half-full tank. The $1 million dream started here, when nobody thought I had a chance. One step, 1 mile, one sacrifice at a time. The $1 million dream started here, long before the finish line. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. Keep showing up, stay the course, keep building. Now look farther down the road, and the dream still continues to grow. Not because I need more things, but because growth became everything. Because the journey changed the man more than the destination can. The discipline, the sacrifice, the willingness to pay the price. And even if I never reach every goal I set for me, the person I've become along the way makes every struggle worth the stay. The $1 million dream started here, and a truck with a half-full tank. The $1 million dream started here when nobody thought I had a chance. One step, 1 mile, one sacrifice at a time. The $1 million dream started here long before the finish line. The $1 million dream started here, and it's still alive tonight. 'Cause dreamers never stop, they just aim high. The dream wasn't built in a day. It was built in thousands of ordinary ones. Every generation gets a choice. Carry the burden or lighten it. My granddaddy worked beneath the sun so my daddy could get a little more done. My daddy broke his back for years so I could start a little further from fear. Now I stand somewhere in between, part of the past and part of the dream, holding lessons handed down from every hard-working soul in town. I remember empty pockets and doubt, wondering how we'd make it out. Those memories still live in me like roots beneath an old oak tree. Every sacrifice echoes long after it's made. My grandson won't know this struggle, that's the reason I keep going. My grandson won't know this struggle because somebody kept building one generation, lifting the next, that's how a legacy grows. My grandson won't know this struggle, and that's the goal. And that's the goal. Hey, I don't mean he'll never face storms. Life will test him in different forms, but maybe he won't carry the same weight that kept previous generations awake. Maybe he'll have better opportunities built from decades of responsibility. Maybe he'll dream a little bigger, 'cause we made the foundation stronger. That's not weakness, that's progress, that's the reward of faithfulness. Every brick laid before today created another possible way. The future gets brighter when somebody pays the price. My grandson won't know this struggle, that's the reason I keep going. My grandson won't know this struggle because somebody kept building one generation, lifting the next, that's how a legacy grows. My grandson won't know this struggle, and that's the goal. A tree never enjoys the shade it creates, but future generations do. That's what real leadership looks like, planting what you may never sit under. Build for tomorrow, pass it down. One day I'll be a photograph hanging somewhere in the back, and maybe a young boy kept my word and played my part. Not because I wanted praise, but because I believed in better days. And if he never understands the burdens carried by these hands, then maybe that's the greatest proof the mission finally made it through. My grandson won't know this struggle. That's the reason I keep going. My grandson won't know this struggle, because somebody kept building one generation, lifting the next. That's how a legacy grows. My grandson won't know this struggle, and that's the goal. My grandson won't know this struggle, but he'll know the values remain. Faith, family, hard work, running through our name. The greatest success is making life better for people you'll never meet. Looking back, everything good in my life started with those two people. Mama had her hands folded every night, talking to heaven long after midnight, praying for protection, praying for grace, praying we'd all find our place. Daddy woke before the morning light, steel-toe boots and a workday fight. Never said much about sacrifice, just lived it every day of his life. We weren't rich by any means, but somehow we had everything, because love filled up the empty spaces money couldn't reach. One taught faith, one taught responsibility. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, that's how this family survived. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and somehow we always got by. One carried hope, one carried the load, together they carried us all. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and built a life from almost nothing. Hey. I remember storms rolling through, bills stacked higher than they should. Yet somehow panic never stayed long around the place. Mama said God will provide. Daddy nodded and kept working overtime, and watching them taught me something. Faith and effort belong together, not just hoping things improve, not just grinding without truth, but believing while you build it. That's where real strength moves. Faith gave direction, work made it happen. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, that's how this family survived. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and somehow we always got by. One carried hope, one carried the load, together they Sometimes they wear aprons, sometimes they wear work boots, and never ask for recognition. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Daddy. Now I understand what they gave more with every year and every age, because raising a family ain't easy, and carrying responsibility is heavy. If I become half the parent they were, I consider my life a success, because their example still guides me through every challenge ahead. And someday when my children ask how we made it through hard paths, I'll smile and tell them the truth, the same one I learned from those two. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, that's how this family survived. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and somehow we always got by. One carried home, one carried the load, together they carried us all. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and built a life from almost nothing. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and the legacy remains. Mama prayed, Daddy worked, and every lesson running through our name. The older I get, the more extraordinary ordinary people become. One day, somebody will benefit from sacrifices they never witnessed. One day, somebody book about being remembered, leaving stories that would last forever, having my picture hanging somewhere for future generations to stare. But the older that I get, the less important it seems, because life ain't really about immortality through memories. It's about creating something strong that keeps helping after you're gone, even when nobody recalls the man who built the walls. Time forgets names, but it remembers impact. My great-grandkids won't know my name, and honestly, that's alright. If they grow up safe, if they grow up strong, if they sleep well at night. My great-grandkids won't know my name, but they'll live inside my prayers, because the best kind of legacy still works when nobody's there. They may never know the truck I drove, or the roads I traveled down below. They may never hear my favorite songs or know where I came from, but maybe they'll inherit discipline, a family culture built to win, a foundation laid with care long before they got there. Maybe they'll have opportunities that once felt impossible to me, and they think it's normal life without knowing the sacrifice. It's not a tragedy, that's the mission. Won't know my name, and honestly, that If they grow up safe, if they grow up strong, if they sleep well at night. My great-grandkids won't know my name, but they'll live inside my prayers, because the best kind of legacy still works when nobody's there. The old tree doesn't complain when future generations enjoy the shade. It simply grows, knowing that's what it was planted for. Plant the seed, leave the shade. So now I think beyond my lifetime, past today's finish lines, past applause and recognition, past temporary ambition, and I find peace and understanding. The significance isn't demanding to be remembered forevermore, to matter at your core. Because if my family keeps rising, if the values keep surviving, if the roots stay deep and strong, then my work keeps living on. My great-grandkids won't know my name, and honestly, that's alright. If they grow up safe, if they grow up strong, if they sleep well at night. My great-grandkids won't know my name, but they'll live inside my prayers, because the best kind of legacy still works when nobody's there. My great-grandkids won't know my name, yet a piece to me remains in every opportunity that my family gains. Maybe the goal isn't to be remembered. Maybe the goal is to make life better for people you'll never meet. Some men are raised by comfort. Some men are raised by survival. Some men are raised by survival. Raised where the winners hit harder than fists, where the strong survive and the weak get missed. No silver spoons and no safety net, just dirt road lessons and unpaid debt. Daddy taught me how to throw a punch, mama taught me how to trust in God. Life taught me everything in between, like how to stay standing when it gets hard. I grew up fast in a world that didn't care. Learn real quick, life ain't always fair, but every scar became another stride on the soul of a man built for this life. The cold made me tougher, the struggle made me dangerous. Raised by wolves and diesel, built by storms and steel, heart of fire, nerves of iron. That's the reason I still feel. Raised by wolves and diesel, never learned how to kneel. Every mile, every fight made me exactly what I am tonight. Hey, hey. Bank account looked departed, I still showed up every morning like failure wasn't even an option. Everybody talks about success, nobody talks about the cost. The missed holidays, the sleepless nights, the things that had to be lost. I buried friends, I buried dreams, I watched life tear apart teams. But somehow through the smoke and pain, I kept finding my feet again. You can break my plans, but not my spirit. Raised by wolves and diesel, built by storms of steel, heart of fire, nerves of iron. That's the reason I still feel. Raised by wolves and diesel, never learned how to kneel. Every mile, every fight made me exactly what I am tonight. The wolves taught hunger, the diesel taught endurance, the road taught patience, the pain taught purpose, and somewhere between the struggle and the victory, a boy became a man without even noticing. Stand your ground, stand your ground. Now the moon hangs over county lines and the highway stretches through the night. The younger me would never believe everything I've lived and survived. Still got dirt on my boots, still got fire on my chest, still got dreams worth chasing, still refusing to rest. Because comfort never built legends, and easy never built grit. The road made me who I am, and I wouldn't trade a second of it. Raised by wolves and diesel, built by storms and steel, heart of fire, nerves of iron. That's the reason I still feel. Raised by wolves and diesel, never learned how to kneel. Every mile, every fight made me exactly what I am tonight. Raised by wolves and diesel, still chasing the horizon, still carrying the fire, still surviving.